Welcome to the Sultanate of Oman. We have just landed in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, where stunning traditional architecture meets incredible landscapes. Today we're exploring the beautiful capital city of Muscat with unbelievable beauty and breathtaking history.
So safe, so peaceful.
And today we're taking you to all the most incredible sights right now, starting with the vibrant and bustling Mutrah Souq. Oh, you look good.
Looks good?
You look good.
Thank you.
Then heading off to some incredible landscapes like Mutrah Fort. I have to admit, it's absolutely breathtaking. And no trip to Oman is complete without a visit to the Grand Mosque. And finally, soak in all the stunning coastal views along the Corniche. This city is vibrant, bustling, and one of a kind. This is Oman. And welcome, it is officially our first day here in Oman.
A beautiful country located in the southeastern corner of the Arabian Peninsula. This is our first Arabic country in the Middle East that we've ever been to.
And I think this is the perfect place to get a glimpse of the Arabian culture, the Arabian lifestyle.
We're starting in the capital of Muscat, and this area is called Mutrah specifically, and it's right on the coast. And I've just seen, what are these guys doing? Assalamu alaikum. You're fishing? Oh wow. Wait, bread? Are there many fish here? Fish? I've just seen these guys have got a small fishing line that they are throwing out with a piece of bread, I assume on a hook, right into the ocean. Super interesting. So since Muscat is a portside city, we thought it'd be fitting to start right here on this Corniche, which is this 3-kilometer stretch, kind of like a promenade which overlooks the Gulf of Oman. And then we've got the beautiful ocean side with the port over there. I don't know if you can see from here how clean the ocean is. And normally ports, the water's very dirty, but here it's absolutely spotless.
And I did not expect how beautiful the ocean would be. When you think of Oman, maybe you think like Arabian desert or something to do with dunes and sand, but look how crystal clear this water is. We've got the most incredible blue turquoise hues that just spread along this coastline.
The best part about being in Muscat is the whole city is covered with these dark rock sandstone mountains. It's absolutely beautiful, and it just creates a setting covering all the buildings here. Absolutely no vegetation.
Right? It's like very, very desert, but then you've got beautiful ocean.
And one thing you'll notice, first of all, is how clean everything is. We're on the promenade, there's lots of people walking up and down here.
But as you go along, there's not a single piece of litter or garbage.
And besides being very clean, it's also very safe.
Oman is one of the safest countries in the entire world. I think 5th safest, if I'm not mistaken.
And the Omani people actually boast an almost 0% crime rate, which is absolutely incredible. So we feel very safe to be here. I've actually just seen this giant fish in the water. It looks smaller on camera than it actually is. Oh my word, I think this guy's just caught a fish right now. You get one? Yes? Oh yeah, he's got one. Oh, he lost it, unfortunately. That was actually an adrenaline rush. He had it and he was pulling it up, but he lost it right at the last minute. So a bit of excitement to start our trip here in Muscat. What we're going to do is start in this area, which is called Mutrah. A lot of shopping, coffee shops and restaurants are located here. You'll see a theme throughout today that all the buildings are whitewashed. They're completely white or a sandstone color.
Oman has got such a deep-rooted and amazing history.
I think first thing, let's go to one of the oldest markets in the world. Where we're going to start is a giant market called a souk. And in Arabic, souk means an open air marketplace, or pretty much like a bazaar. And this bazaar in particular is over 200 years old. I think it's the oldest market here in Oman. So this is the entrance of the souk. I think it goes all the way through. It's like a long passageway, and I can smell something very interesting.
It's got to be frankincense. Actually, Oman is known for the frankincense smell, and it used to be, or I'm sure they still manufacture perfume perfume, and it's such an earthy, beautiful smell. It just lines up this entire market. I'm seeing all sorts of ornaments, clothes, bags, postcards, souvenirs, little trinkets here and there. So this is definitely going to be a vibrant market. First impressions, loud, and the aroma is absolutely beautiful. Like you just smell this incense aroma in the air.
Smells so good, and it's actually trapped inside here.
This is definitely more of the vibrancy of Oman. I mean, it's alive, absolutely alive. There's food.
Salam alaikum.
Hello. They're so cute, by the way. All the little kids are so cute. The first thing I want to do is walk straight into the shop, just to get an idea of what's here.
Look how busy it is in here.
First of all, it smells beautiful. There's this gorgeous aroma in the air. I'm seeing lanterns, little trinkets, little camels. Look at these. So beautiful. You can get anything your heart desires in this market. You want food, ornaments, clothes, scarves, football jerseys, and it's slightly overwhelming, but I really like it. Look at this. What is that?
Oh, what is it? Is this the...
What is this?
This is incense smell.
Yeah.
it's the frankincense.
Is it frankincense?
It's frankincense.
It's such a lovely smell. Oh wow, he's actually making some.
This is charcoal.
Yeah,
This
charcoal.
is lighter fire. One
my
piece put it top.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just one piece.
Only small.
So it's this small, it's almost like a rock.
This is mosquito going is good.
Oh, that's
it's from
the
Muscat.
smell.
Yeah.
No, it's from mosquito.
Mosquito going.
Oh, from the
Oh,
tree.
from the tree.
That makes sense. And he's even got like jasmine oil, frankincense
perfume
oil, perfume oil, right. It's so aromatic. It's absolutely beautiful. I think one of the most beautiful scents.
Small one.
How much is the small one?
Just come here. No problem.
Okay, let's have a look.
So this is how most of the shops are laid out.
Yes.
Literally every centimeter of the shop is covered. A lot of textiles, as we said, a lot of frankincense, and it actually goes up a few steps.
This one small.
How much?
3 riyal.
3 riyal.
5 riyal. 10 riyal. 20 riyal.
I like this one that you put on me. This is really nice. I want just a small one, just for a memory. Just for a souvenir.
I like that, yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
just a souvenir.
Are you from Muscat?
Yeah, Muscat.
Oh, you were born in Muscat?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. So your hometown.
Yeah.
We are from South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes, look at how he's pouring it in for us. Oh, that looks lovely. And can I just say how beautiful this banknote is? Oman has one of the strongest currencies in the world. So I've got my first perfume. Shukran, thank you so much. So I've got a little keepsake for myself 5 minutes into the market. I feel nervous because I just want to buy everything. When you're traveling through Oman, there are 3 things you should not forget. Number 1, you should always dress modestly and be respectful. Number 2 is you should also have the emergency hotline of that country just in case you're in an emergency. And number 3 is you should always use a VPN. That's why we want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network, which encrypts all of our sensitive data sent between our devices and the internet so no one can hack us. When you're connecting to public Wi-Fi in the hotel, cafe and the airport, it's pretty much a gold mine for hackers. We've been using our Surfshark VPN for over 2 years now, and it's never let us down no matter which country we go to. But Surfshark is not only used for security, we also use our VPN to unlock unlimited content libraries. Let's say you're roaming through Netflix and you've watched every movie and series on the planet and you're just looking for something fresh, or you're in a country that's away from home and you want to watch your favorite show. It's so easy to change your virtual location and get access to unlimited content libraries. Plus, Surfshark is the only VPN on the internet to offer one account for unlimited devices. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk to try it out. Go to surfshark.com/Shev to get 4 months extra of Surfshark at an unbeatable price. Or just click the link down below to get started.
I think this is one of the most colorful markets we have ever been.
Right?
Like, look at all of these lanterns.
Thank you.
There's jewelry, there's textiles, clothes, traditional wear.
Nice shoes here.
Thank you.
Absolutely fascinating. And things that you will only see in this part of the world. We're not used to seeing this.
Right.
There's even little like Aladdin lamps.
Oh,
Very
wow.
cool. I like to see that. Oh, and then this, from my knowledge, is called a khanjar. And this is a traditional knife that's made here in Oman.
What is that? Blue stones?
I have no idea what
And
this is.
yellow, looks like styrofoam. I've
It
never
looks like
seen
chalk.
that before.
It's
It
like-
looks like chalk. I mean, we've got flowers here.
This looks like flowers. This is obviously all spice.
Right, what is this? That looks so interesting. It's completely blue. If you're from Oman, let us know in the comments. What?
Cannot get over all the colors that I'm seeing, and a lot of the textiles have camels on. In fact, I've actually just seen like these bags have little camels. Here's a camel like teddy bear,
Cute.
and it's so narrow now. So this shop's got more of the frankincense, and look, they've actually crushed it up with different things. I think this is some of the lavender. So interesting, and you can buy like big bags of it and then take it home. Okay, so we found a small alleyway that we're going down. Oh, here's some of the frankincense now. That smell is unreal. Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Good, thank you. Where are you from? From Muscat?
No, Bangladesh.
You're from Bangladesh? Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
We want to visit your country.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Is this
from?
South Africa?
South Africa.
Yes, yes. You
Lot
know,
of people here from Bangladesh.
lots of people from Bangladesh here. Yes. You know the cricket, South
Yeah,
Africa cricket.
cricket,
Yes.
South
Bangladesh is very good. Are you from Bangladesh?
Also your cricket team good.
Ah, yes. Our cricket team is number one.
Lost the World Cup.
Ah, we lost the World Cup. You're right. You're right. Nice to meet you. Good. Where are you from?
Dhaka.
From Dhaka, as well from Bangladesh. Everybody's from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, have India,
I-
or Pakistan, depends on.
Wow, people from Pakistan, from India.
For India.
Oh, you're from Kerala? Where's the Omani people? I thought I was in Oman. Nice to meet you. Yes, Abby de Villiers is the best. He's your favorite player. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Have a good day. So as you'll notice, we're meeting people from all over besides Oman. Bangladesh,
We did meet an Omani man earlier.
one Omani, but a lot of the people are from Bangladesh, they're from India. 40% of the population is expats here in Oman.
Wow.
So we're meeting all of them.
They're so friendly.
Everybody's been friendly. No, it's okay. Thank you so much. We already bought one. Thank you.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you. No, it's okay. No, thank you. What is the name?
This is Omani Kumma,
Omani Koma.
English hats.
Like a hat. Yes.
Wow, you
Ah,
look
thank
good.
Where are you from? You're from Bangladesh.
Made in Bangladesh.
This is made in Bangladesh?
Aywa.
Wow.
Well, you look good.
Looks good?
You look
Oh,
good.
thank you.
Handmade, sir.
Handmade. Wow, it's very good. The details so interesting. No, we have to keep going. Yes. We're making lots of friends as we're making our way through the market. But what's so interesting is people are from all of the neighboring countries, but they're selling Omani
Attire?
gifts, attire, souvenirs. Like they're selling the hats, they're selling the khanjars, the perfume, but they're from Bangladesh.
Wow,
Really
interesting.
interesting. Hello, nice to meet you.
Wow, there are so many stalls that go on and on and on. Crazy, right?
I feel like we're a little lost at the moment because we've just kept walking and we might be 100 or 200 meters down. I'm not sure how far it goes. I think it's all weaved into the city, but it's beautiful. But also every shop is selling the same kind of thing. So how do you know where to buy from? How do you choose? Hello. Yes, yes. How are you? I'm looking for a Al Nasser shirt. Al Nasser. Do you have a good quality shirt?
This is good quality, this is from Thailand.
From Thailand? Over here.
Thank you.
Wow, so beautiful. Look at all of this. This is unreal. Caps, boxes,
Wow.
souvenirs. It's a bit like overwhelming. Got to watch your head, camels.
Oh, he's even got like a closet.
storeroom.
A storeroom.
Okay, we're deep into the souk right now.
This is where we want to be.
This is where medium, I think. if I can quickly show you how many shirts they have of all kinds of teams. There's a Real Madrid shirt, Bayern Munich, so many. Oh, Barcelona. If you're a football fan, you obviously know which team this is, and it might be a small hint to where we're going next. This is Al Nassr.
Okay, from where?
Saudi.
From Saudi. Yeah. We are going to Saudi next.
Saudi club.
You like Al Nassr? You like Ronaldo?
Yes, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, number one. Size is fine.
Turn around, let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow, that looks great.
Happy?
It fits you nicely.
Yeah.
So how much is the shirt?
Done.
What is that good? I need a very good price.
I get nervous when he says, come, we're going to discuss.
Going to the meeting room now to discuss. It's a big deal.
10 reals?
Oh, 10 is a lot.
No, only 10. For you, only 8.
8.
Yes.
But my friend paid 5.
5? No, but this is Thailand, not China.
Thailand, not China.
For you, it's secret. No,
It's a secret.
okay?
6. Let's do 5. I'm happy with 5.
Okay, take.
Okay. Fair
Wow,
enough.
you are such a...
Thank you. No, I'm happy. It's a good shirt. Thank you. 5 real is fair. Let me know in the comments if that's a fair price.
Who knew you could bargain?
Yeah, who knew?
didn't know.
I've got bargaining skills. Who knew? You said you're from Bangladesh?
No, India, South India.
You're from
Kerala.
India?
Yes.
From Kerala?
Yes.
How many years are you in Oman?
More than 12.
Wow. Can you speak
Wow.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
so good.
amazing.
So you speak Hindi?
Hindi, Arabic.
Wow. And English?
That's
Wow,
amazing.
very
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
nice day.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you so
Dhanyabad.
much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. No, you can keep this. It's okay.
Take.
Thank
no
you.
need to pay this one.
No. It's fine. I'm happy with the
shame.
shirt. That's yours.
Okay.
He wanted to give me the shorts
Oh,
as well
shame.
included.
Very kind.
That's fine. Thank you. Dhanyabad.
Thank you. If you don't know already, we've given you a huge hint as to where we're going next. We might be going to watch a football game, so I thought I can't be the only one without a shirt on. So I gotta get one. What do you think?
Perfect.
Huh? Okay, I think this is gonna be fine. And it looks very good quality as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good quality. Okay, another sale. Perfect, finished. Thank you.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, subscribe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
See you again.
Bye bye. Wow, we got 2 shirts
2 shirts. We're ready.
and a subscribe.
Yes, you're right. A good day.
Thank you. I think we lucked out with the Ronaldo shirt. So we got 2 Al Nassr shirts, and he did give it to us at a very, very good price. But if you can get the shirt for about, let's say 9 to 10 Omani Rial, you've got a good price. So yeah, so far so good. Now I think we need a little bit less vibrancy and a lot more tradition and culture. So let's head to the Mutrah Fort.
We've just taken a short walk from the souk to Mutrah Fort, which is this beautiful fort that they've built on top of the rocks. As I said, all of the rocks and the mountains surround Muscat. So we had to pay an entrance fee of 3 rial for foreigners, so 6 together, Shev and I. So I'm not sure how many steps there are going to be, but we're now going to climb all the way to the top, and then we're going to be able to see a beautiful view of the city and the Corniche, as well as the port. Okay, you ready, my girl?
Well, luckily the weather here in Oman is not too hot. I can imagine in the summertime it must be boiling hot. So we've got very moderate temperatures now. Here I go. It's not too bad, but when you look up, it seems worse.
Seems very daunting. I don't know how they've built this, but every time we do any sort of stairs up to a viewpoint, there's only one thing that comes to mind. It's when we climb to Everest Base Camp.
Is that PTSD? Because this isn't even difficult.
It's indented in my brain whenever I climb anything.
I haven't got to the top yet, but I am just admiring the curvature of the Corniche, because what I had in my brain versus what it actually looks like, it's exceeded my expectations. I did not expect Oman to look like this. We're not even halfway yet. Let's keep going. Woohoo, come on, we can do this. We can do this. Come on.
We're actually entering parts of the wall Look at all of this. It's actually clay. They built this out of clay. And I'm saying this while slightly out of breath, but it's absolutely beautiful and it's completely quiet. As we've come up to one of the towers, I think this is the Western Tower, you can now see more of the port with the mountains in the background, but look how clear the water is. It's crystal clear right in the port. You just never see that, and we can see all of the rocks and some of the sea life from all the way up here. But look how beautiful this fort is and well kept it is. So now we're entering the Western Tower. You can see it's this round area that we're able to look out over the ocean and obviously over the city as well. And I've seen over here, they actually have some Omani fabrics draped here in this tower. And it's really beautiful because they're flowing in the wind and there's some Omani Arabic music playing at the same time. It's a really special feeling to be here. And I assume that this fort was made to protect from outsiders coming from the ocean.
Oman is actually scored as 0 on the Global Terrorism Index, which means they have no threat of terrorism whatsoever. Plus, a little fun fact about us, we're from South Africa, we also have a 0 on the Global Terrorism Index, which is pretty cool.
And this is our view. Port. We've got a giant yacht in the port. That's
yes.
incredible. But the best part about this viewpoint is we can overlook the city, and the first thing you'll notice, no skyscrapers. And Oman is the only country in the Middle East that skyscrapers are illegal.
They actually don't have a skyscraper priority. They didn't want that. They wanted to preserve their culture and their city.
So when you look out, everything is either white or like a sandy brown color.
I have to admit, it's absolutely breathtaking.
They haven't gone overboard to make everything shiny and flashy for tourists to come here, and I really appreciate that because we get to see it in its true beauty. After we've come down from the fort, we're back on the Corniche, and you can just see how clean the streets are and very quiet and quaint as you walk along the promenade. Thank you. This is just what it's like walking on the streets in Muscat. So safe, so peaceful. As we're walking to find somewhere to have some tea or coffee, we can now hear the call to prayer, which obviously happens throughout the day. And there's a few mosques around here, so we can hear it throughout this Corniche. To be here as our first Middle Eastern country and to hear this is really special. We heard this predominantly when we were in Malaysia and Indonesia, but here it is just special. It fills the air throughout this Corniche.
I'm so ready for this. This is our final task of the day, and that was finding authentic Omani cuisine. But the problem that we actually found was how difficult it was to find Omani food here in Muscat.
You can find all different kinds of cuisines, from international, from Western, Indian, Pakistani,
Turkish, everything except Omani food. And we actually were very lucky that we found a place that was right downstairs from our hotel. So we quickly ordered, we brought it up to our room, and now we're going to show you everything that we've got. We've got 3 little Tupperwares and then a sauce, and I have no idea what this is.
I have no idea what's in the bag. There's some sauce leaking at the bottom.
Oh dear, I have
Is that
no
broth?
idea.
I'm not sure.
So as far as we know, we ordered the chicken Kabuli shua, which is the national dish of Oman, the shua. And
Which is normally a meat and rice dish together.
This is just rice.
That is a lot of rice.
This is a lot of rice. Okay, open up dish number 2. What is in there? Oh,
Wow.
salad. Okay.
Unexpected. I remember him saying that this was an Arabic salad. We've got lettuce, carrots, tomato, cucumber. Very fresh.
These look like pickled carrots. What is in packet number 3? Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, there's rice with meat in there.
Big
chunks of, that must be lamb. This must be the chicken then.
So we've got a chicken shua, which is chicken and rice, and then a lamb shua, which is lamb and rice. The whole idea is you put it on a plate, or like we've put a sheet here on the table, and then you use your hands and just enjoy.
The rice looks very, very different to what we're used to. It's super fragrant as well. It actually smells like cumin.
Cumin.
It smells like cumin.
It's been spiced.
Mystery bowl number 4. Ooh, this looks like a spicy sauce. It's like a tomato spicy sauce.
Why does it smell a little bit vinegary?
It almost looks like a sambal, like a tomato puree with a hint of spice and a bit of vinegar.
But it's very vinegary. And normally a sambal is a little bit drier and more stuck together. So if you're from Oman, please let me know what that is.
What's the name? Yeah.
What is this?
Okay, now I'm gonna open the very messy
Lucky packet.
lucky packet. This looks like the chicken. That's a lot of chicken, and it's spiced. It's got that char grill smell. So well cooked and
Oh,
tender.
it's just breaking off.
It's just falling off. This is gonna get so messy.
The idea with Omani food is you eat with your hands. That's why you can break the meat up. And it's customary to eat with your right hand.
Yes.
But if you didn't know, Shev and I are both left-handed. So predominantly we want to use our left hand to eat.
But this is so confusing for us.
But it is Omani food, so we're going to use our right hand for this.
First things first is I'm going to start just with adding a little bit of this red sambal onto my rice. How is it?
It's delicious. The lamb is so good.
This is so difficult as a lefty. The sauce is a highlight for me. It just adds in a little bit of that spicy element. The rice is super bouncy and fluffy, but the real winner is how tender and juicy the chicken is. It's actually cooked to perfection. Yes, Omani food. We paid about 2.5 Omani rial per dish, so I think the total came to about 6.2. If I'm not mistaken. So really, really not too bad. Now we're swapping. I'm tasting the lamb. Devon's trying the chicken. They cook the meat so well here in Oman. And I actually heard that in some instances, they cook the meat underground.
For 24 to 48 hours in a big pot, and sometimes even just on hot coals.
And that's how this meat gets so well seasoned and well cooked. The lamb is so good. I think it's actually my favorite, but I like how the chicken is seasoned.
If you're from Oman, please let us know what is the most popular. Do people normally go for lamb or do they go for chicken? I'm not sure. There was also a camel option. Camel meat is obviously very popular here in Oman. We haven't tried camel yet, but we thought we want to do that out at a restaurant. So maybe next time. Good morning, it is the next day and we have come to one of the most iconic landmarks here in Muscat, probably in the whole of Oman, and that is this beautiful mosque behind me, which is the Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque.
And let me tell you, it is certainly grand.
It is the biggest mosque in Oman, but also really special because it's the only mosque that non-Muslims like us are allowed to visit in the entire country. And at first glance, it is absolutely magnificent. As soon as I saw it from the outside, I could not believe what I was staring at.
It is honestly such an incredible spiritual place. So as you can see, when you enter the mosque, you must dress modestly. I urge you, if you do not, you will get kicked out. But I hope you like my outfit of choice for today. As you can see, my hair is covered, shoulders are covered, knees are covered, and I'm wearing these like long flowy pants with closed shoes, no sandals. And I actually feel really amazing. I want to be as respectful as possible because this is such a special place. So let's go see what the mosque looks like inside.
Now that we've got closer to the mosque, you can see the architecture, and in typical Omani style, the brown sandstone colors are absolutely beautiful. So you're still getting that Omani feeling, and look at all the flowers on the outside as well. So you see all the flowers are colorful, but then this beautiful sandstone, this white deserty color, as we've seen throughout our time here in Muscat, and all the little details on every single brick is spectacular. As I said, this is the Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, and he was the former Sultan of Oman, and he decided to build this, and it took over 9 years to build this incredible mosque. There's a short window where we're allowed to view it as visitors, and I'm so grateful that we get to experience the religion, the culture here in Oman. I think from behind me you can truly appreciate the scale of this mosque, and apparently they had to import 300,000 tons of sandstone from India to make it, and I'm standing next to some of the sandstone here. The blocks and bricks are massive, good quality and very smooth, and it creates this beautiful, delicate look to it.
The intricacy and thought behind every detail is one of the most beautiful places I have ever seen, and the wall tiles are such exceptional examples of Islamic art. They've got turquoise, gold, blue hues, and it's just so mesmerizing. You could honestly get lost in the beauty of the mosque.
And there is this beautiful open area where everyone is walking around. It's incredibly quiet and it feels peaceful. It feels spiritual. Another element that I like, as we said, you got all of the sandstone and these small pockets of color, and it stands out. It stands out so much, especially the blue. There are these lamps, these beautiful arches, and then obviously when you come out here, this is just spectacular. Look at that. Look how clean the floor is.
Spotless. Absolutely spotless.
So we're going to make our way to the main hall now, which is here. And this section over here is a female-only prayer hall. And the entire mosque together has a capacity of 20,000 people.
So before we enter the mosque, we have to take off our shoes and put them in a little cubby hole. Just like that.
As we're walking through, it's completely breathtaking. I feel like I'm in a museum. I feel like I'm in an art piece. The size of the bricks of sandstone are incredibly big, but the detail on them is really something to marvel. So this is the main hall that we're going to enter now through here. Again, we have to take our shoes off. Wow, look at the size of this door. And all of the doors are specifically designed and ornamental, and you can see all of the detail right up to the sides of the door as we enter. So this is the main prayer hall, and you can immediately see how beautiful it is. But obviously the main centerpiece is this giant chandelier, which is way bigger on camera than it looks. It is actually 14 meters high. It is completely covered with Swarovski crystals, and there are 600,000 crystals to be specific. Yes, I said that right. There are Swarovski crystals that were made in Germany and Austria in this chandelier. It's the second biggest chandelier in the world, and it weighs 8.5 tons.
Right now, as I'm standing here, I am underneath the Swarovski chandelier. It's so much more beautiful in person. There's lots of calligraphy that actually depicts some of the verses from the Quran that are situated all around the walls of the mosque.
Something that's really unique as soon as you walk in the prayer hall is the sound dissipates. I don't know how they've done that with the acoustics, but everyone is chatting and murmuring between each other, but the sound just disappears. Listen to that. Spectacular.
It not only has a spiritual dimension, the visual beauty is outstanding.
I think to feel the energy during prayer times must be incredibly powerful. So we're only allowed to walk on this blue mat, but obviously during prayer times, everyone goes on this beautiful prayer carpet. And this is in fact the second biggest carpet in the world. And it is a Persian carpet made in Iran by 600 women. It was hand woven for over 4 years. I think it's 21 tons. The carpet is 21 tons. And I think the dimensions are 70 meters by 60 meters, almost like a football pitch size carpet that they've put in this giant hall. And from the outside, everything is very simple colors, sandstone, white. But as soon as you enter the hall, that's where all the colors come out. There's bits of red, there's wooden colors, there's blue, there's turquoise. So once you get in here, it's a completely different feeling to what it's like being on the outside. So behind me we have what they call the mihrab, which is a niche or a cutout in a mosque that shows you the direction of Mecca. This mihrab specifically is absolutely beautiful. It's also really big. Most of the inside colors in the mosque here are white, but the mihrab is full of color. Turquoise, browns, dark blues, light blues. And I see in this mihrab that there's also lots of elements of gold. I'm not sure what the significance of that is. If you're from Oman, please let me know in the comments. And if there's anything that I've missaid or I didn't understand, please let me know. We want to learn as much as we can. Or if there's any other extra info, please tell us in the comments. As we're leaving the mosque, we've just been told that there is free tea and coffee for all the visitors. So we've been ushered to this little area, and you can see below here there's little tables and chairs, and we're going to have some typical Omani and Arabic, I'm assuming, tea and coffee.
Wow, that's incredibly special and so hospitable. As far as we've been today, the Omanis have been so amazing, respectful, hospitable and welcoming. Thank you so much.
Have a seat.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Have a seat. First cup.
First cup. Thank you. This is lemongrass ginger tea, and it's fragrant. Delicious.
Thank you.
It's actually like spicy from the ginger. You can feel a little burn in the back of your throat, but it's super soothing.
So this area is in fact a Islamic learning center. So if we have any questions about the religion, we can ask, which is amazing. And we asked about the tea, why they drink this. And apparently when you're meeting people, and obviously there's lots of germs in the air, it's very good to have ginger and lemongrass tea. Keeps you healthy and refreshes you. We're partaking in an Omani and Islamic culture.
Totally free, by the way.
It's a way to sort of break the ice. If you're sitting having tea or coffee with someone, you're immediately feeling welcome and at ease.
Now that we've exited the mosque, I can't help but feel extremely grateful that we actually get to come all the way here to Oman and experience something as magnificent as this. And you won't know what I'm talking about unless you're here and you experience it for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please like and give us a subscribe. Leave us a super thanks in the comments. In the next video, we'll be heading out to a new country. So if you know where we're going, leave us a little guess in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.